Before we get into today's video, I wanted to issue a warning real quick. Only make this if you're trying to go one-on-one with your partner. Only make this if you're trying to get the draw. But in all seriousness, I was online and I came across this. Now, some people are selling theirs for upwards of $200. So I figured, hey, we can make something that's like it and not even get close to that price point. Now, you're going to want to stick around to the end because right when I finished, I came with an idea that's going to make this way better and you're going to want to hear it. I'm ready. Let's hop into it.
It's Craftletics.
Now, everything I use in today's video, I'll leave links in the description where you can find it or something similar, but FYI, a lot of things came from the Dollar Tree. Now, originally I had an idea to make a box completely from scratch, but it was too many parts, too many steps. So I just went to Michael's, grabbed a heart-shaped box from them, and also grabbed some spray paint. We're just going to eventually spray paint this thing. Now, I also grabbed this smaller box from the Dollar Tree. It fits perfectly inside of our heart-shaped box, and I'll show you why I did that in a second. Okay, first we want to grab a piece of cardboard and we want to take our heart-shaped box and we want to trace it on top of our cardboard. When you finish tracing, then you can cut it out. And when you're finished, you should have something that looks like this. Now, you may need to do a little bit of trimming, but we want our cutout to fit flush inside of our box. Now we can grab our glue gun and we can hot glue the lid to the bottom of our box. Now we can hot glue our smaller box inside of our heart-shaped box. Then we can hot glue our cutout on top of that. The reason we're doing this is because we want to build the inside of our heart-shaped box up. Because if we don't, it'll be too much space between the roses and chocolate in the top of the box. Next, we can grab our spray paint and our box and we can head outside and we can spray paint this thing. Hey, do me a favor real quick. Could you consider hitting that subscribe button and the little notify bell next to it? It helps out the channel a whole lot. And if you act right now, it's free for you, baby. We got deals over here. Who else doing that? And when you finish, you should have something that looks like this. Now let's grab our ribbon. The ribbon that I use for this project is 7/8 of an inch wide, by the way, but you want to cut a 6-inch, 4-inch, and 2 3-inch strips out of that ribbon. Okay, next we want to grab our 6-inch strip and we want to fold it onto itself until it's about 4 inches long. And then once you have the shape that you like, you want to hot glue it onto itself. Now we can add a dot of hot glue to the middle of that and we can pinch it together until it's dry. And once it's dry, you should have something that looks like this. Okay, next we can grab our 4-inch strip that we cut and we kind of want to trim the edges off. Then we want to hot glue it and wrap it around the center of our bow. Then we can hot glue it closed and we want to cut off that little excess on the end. And when you finish, you should have something that looks like this. Okay, let's grab our 3-inch strips. I like to place mine together and we can cut a small triangle out of the bottom of it. This is what we're going for right here. Now we want to arrange our bow pieces like this, and then we want to hot glue them together, keeping them in that same position. Okay, y'all, our bow is coming together. Now the only thing left to do is to cut the excess off the top, and when we finish, we should have something that looks like this because your boy doesn't know how to tie a bow, so this was the next best thing. Next, we want to take a piece of ribbon and we want to hot glue it around the outside of our heart-shaped box, and when you finish, you should have something that looks like this. Then we can take our bow and we can hot glue it on top of that ribbon. Now just make sure your bow is centered with your ribbon. I kind of glued mine a little bit high, but that's okay. Next we can grab our Ferrero Rocher chocolates. I only need about 14 for this project. The $5 pack came from the Dollar Tree and the 3-count came from my local grocery store. Also grab some of these foam roses from Amazon. I'll leave a link down below where you can grab them. Now I chose black, but you can choose any color you like. Next we want to arrange our chocolates inside of our box like this, and then we can grab our hot glue and hot glue them in that same position. Then we can take our foam roses and glue them to the opposite side of our box until that area is completely covered with roses. Now finally, this part is optional, but we can cut a piece of ribbon and drape it across the front of our bouquet and then hot glue it to the back of our bouquet. Okay, so here's my idea. Instead of doing one half chocolate and the other half roses, try to do chocolate, rose, chocolate, rose. That way your bouquet will be more full and you can fit more chocolates in there. All right, now let's check out that finished product. Alright y'all, now here is the finished product. I really liked how it turned out and we kept this thing under 30 bucks. Now if you saw something in this video that you thought I could change, please let me know in the comment section down below. Now if you like this video, please consider hitting that like and that share button. Follow Craftletics on our socials, y'all. Head over to Rules and Rogues. We got stuff over there. And like that, this will be the end. Peace.